In a startling discovery that made headlines around the world, NASA scientist Chad Green stumbled upon something unexpected while analyzing historical satellite imagery of Greenland's ice sheet. What he found was not just a simple anomaly or a minor curiosity, but a revelation that would send ripples through both the scientific community and the general public. Buried beneath layers of ice and snow, the outlines of a long-abandoned military base emerged, a ghost from the Cold War era. This discovery was not just a testament to the power of modern technology, but also a window into a forgotten chapter of history. The base, hidden for decades, was a relic of a time when the world was divided by ideological lines and the threat of nuclear war loomed large. This was Camp Century, a once-secret U.S. military base hidden within the Greenland ice sheet. The base was part of a larger project known as Project Iceworm, which aimed to build a network of mobile nuclear missile launch sites under the ice. The idea was to create a hidden arsenal that could strike the Soviet Union at a moment's notice, a chilling reminder of the lengths to which nations would go to secure their dominance. Constructed in the late 1950s, Camp Century was envisioned as a top-secret facility, a testament to American ingenuity and military might during a period of intense rivalry with the Soviet Union. The base was a marvel of engineering, featuring tunnels and rooms carved out of the ice, complete with living quarters, laboratories, and even a nuclear reactor to provide power. It was a self-sustaining city beneath the ice, a symbol of American resolve and technological prowess. The rediscovery of Camp Century has reignited interest in Greenland and its strategic importance, particularly within the United States. As the Arctic becomes increasingly accessible due to melting ice, nations are once again turning their attention to this remote region. The base's location in Greenland highlights the island's geopolitical significance, serving as a reminder that the Arctic is not just a frozen wasteland, but a region of immense strategic value. The base serves as a stark reminder of the Cold War's global reach, highlighting how even the most remote corners of the world became entangled in the superpower struggle. The discovery of Camp Century is a poignant reminder of the lengths to which nations went to secure their interests during this tense period. It also underscores the enduring impact of the Cold War on global politics and the ways in which it shaped the modern world. The unexpected emergence of Camp Century from its icy tomb provides a unique opportunity to examine a bygone era and understand the challenges posed by climate change. As the ice melts, it reveals not only historical artifacts but also the environmental changes that are reshaping our world. The base, once buried and forgotten, now stands as a testament to the past and a warning for the future. As melting ice reveals secrets long hidden beneath, scientists and historians are given a rare chance to study the intersection of history and climate science. The rediscovery of Camp Century is more than just a historical curiosity. It is a call to action. It reminds us of the urgent need to address climate change and to understand the ways in which our past actions continue to influence the present and future. The story of Camp Century is a powerful narrative of human ingenuity, geopolitical intrigue, and the relentless march of time, all encapsulated in the frozen expanse of Greenland's ice sheet. Camp Century was more than just an ordinary military base. It was a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity and determination in the face of extreme conditions, and a testament to the audacity of Cold War ambitions. During this tense period, both superpowers were locked in a race for technological and military supremacy, and Camp Century was a bold statement of American resolve. Located approximately 150 miles from the U.S. Air Force's Thule Air Base, in the remote and icy expanse of Greenland, Camp Century was built directly into the Greenland ice sheet. This ambitious project required the excavation of vast amounts of ice and snow, creating a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers beneath the surface. This unique construction was intended to provide a layer of protection from the harsh Arctic environment and potential enemy attacks. The ice itself acted as a natural insulator, shielding the base from the extreme cold and offering a degree of camouflage from aerial reconnaissance. The base was home to hundreds of personnel, including scientists, engineers, and military staff, all working together in this frozen outpost. Life at Camp Century was challenging, with the constant threat of isolation and the harsh Arctic conditions testing the limits of human endurance. Powered by a portable nuclear reactor, which was a remarkable feat of technology at the time. This reactor provided the necessary energy to sustain the base, powering everything from heating systems to research equipment. and boasted a network of tunnels that housed living quarters, research facilities, and storage areas. These tunnels were meticulously designed to ensure the safety and comfort of the inhabitants, with reinforced walls and ceilings to prevent collapses, and even a mess hall. This communal space was essential for maintaining morale, providing a place for personnel to gather, eat, and socialize, offering a semblance of normalcy in an otherwise extreme environment. The U.S. Army's claim that Camp Century was a scientific research station studying Arctic conditions, however, concealed its true, far more ambitious purpose. Officially, the base was involved in studying ice core samples and conducting experiments related to glaciology and climate science. Camp Century's existence was a closely guarded secret, with its true mission known only to a select few within the U.S. government and military. The base was part of a larger covert project known as Project Iceworm, which aimed to establish a network of mobile nuclear missile launch sites beneath the Greenland ice, known only to a select few within the U.S. government and military. This secrecy was paramount, as the revelation of such a project could have had significant geopolitical ramifications, potentially escalating tensions between the superpowers and altering the course of the Cold War. Beneath the guise of scientific research, a hidden agenda was unfolding in the icy expanse of Greenland. Camp Century, a seemingly innocuous research facility, housed a top-secret project known as Project Iceworm. This covert operation was shrouded in mystery and intrigue, far removed from the public eye. The audacious plan behind Project Iceworm aimed to utilize the cover of the Greenland ice sheet to potentially house and deploy nuclear missiles. The idea was to create a network of mobile missile launch sites hidden beneath the ice, ready to strike at a moment's notice. This strategic positioning would allow the United States to strike at the Soviet Union from a much closer vantage point, significantly reducing the response time and increasing the element of surprise. The mobility of the launch sites within the ice was a key component of the plan. These sites were designed to be constantly shifting due to the glacier's movement, making it nearly impossible for the Soviets to target them accurately. The ever-changing landscape of the ice sheet provided a natural camouflage, adding an extra layer of security to the operation. The concept was revolutionary, blending advanced military strategy with the harsh, unpredictable environment of the Arctic. However, the challenges were immense. Project Iceworm was ultimately deemed unfeasible due to the unstable nature of the ice sheet. The constant movement and shifting of the ice made it impossible to maintain the integrity of the missile silos. Additionally, concerns about the ethical and environmental implications of such an undertaking began to surface. The potential for catastrophic environmental damage and the moral questions surrounding the deployment of nuclear weapons in such a fragile ecosystem could not be ignored. However, the very existence of such a plan highlights the strategic importance that the Arctic region, and Greenland in particular, held during the Cold War. The region was seen as a critical front in the global power struggle between the United States and the Soviet Union. The harsh, frozen landscape of the Arctic became a battleground for military strategy and technological innovation. The legacy of Project Iceworm continues to fuel speculation and intrigue, a reminder of the clandestine operations that characterized the era. The story of Project Iceworm is a testament to the lengths to which nations will go in the pursuit of strategic advantage. It serves as a stark reminder of the tensions and fears that defined the Cold War period. Even today, the remnants of this ambitious project lie buried beneath the ice, a silent witness to a time when the world stood on the brink of nuclear conflict. The echoes of Project Iceworm continue to resonate, a symbol of the hidden ambitions and secretive endeavors that shaped the course of history. Greenland's strategic importance extends far beyond its role as a potential launch pad for Cold War missiles. Situated between North America and Europe, Greenland occupies a geographically significant position in the Arctic, an area of increasing geopolitical importance. Its proximity to key shipping lanes, coupled with its vast natural resources, makes it a highly desirable territory in the 21st century. The island's long coastline provides ample opportunity for establishing military bases and monitoring activity in the Arctic Ocean, a region experiencing increased activity from countries like Russia and China. The U.S. has long recognized Greenland's strategic value, maintaining a military presence at Thule Air Base since the early days of the Cold War. Beyond its strategic location, Greenland holds immense economic potential due to its vast reserves of natural resources. Beneath the ice lie deposits of rare earth minerals, oil, natural gas, and other valuable commodities that have attracted the attention of nations and corporations alike. As climate change accelerates the melting of the Greenland ice sheet, access to these resources becomes increasingly viable, further elevating the island's economic significance. The potential for resource extraction in Greenland presents both opportunities and challenges. While it could bring significant economic benefits to the island's population, it also raises concerns about environmental damage and the potential for exploitation by foreign powers. The Greenlandic government faces the delicate task of balancing economic development with environmental protection.